Hello Zenbeez, it's time for a string safari. A string safari is a project where we create a Zentangle using a given string, and this is our string safari number 74. You can check out all our previous projects from this series on the playlist String Safari. I'm Sandhya. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any videos that I post here every Tuesdays and Fridays. For today's project, we shall work on a regular white square tile with my black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now. Okay, so here we are with our string safari project number 74, and this is my white square tile that I'll be working on. My 01 black micron pen or a 08 black micron pencil and stub. So these are our supplies for today's session. So let's get started with our string number 74. So this is going to go like this. I'm going to leave a bit of a space there and start with a line like that, and then we leave a bit of a space and make another or a line or more like a border. Okay, and then we do the same thing on this side, leave a bit of a space. Okay, and somewhere in the center I'm going to make another line that's kind of going right in the center, and then here, so I'm just eyeballing the center and I am going to make a circle right in the center, something like this. Something like this. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle, but something along those lines. Okay, so that is our string. Now let's get to tangling. Okay, so now in the center for the circle, we're going to do this tangle called Vano. It's a beautiful tangle. So we start with a circle right here, right in the center. Then I'm going to aura line this, or rather make a center circle. A circle that's kind of in between the outer circle and the inner circle, and now I'm just going to ink the outer circle. Okay, so now we are going to pull out lines like this, like a plus and a cross. So make sure you don't go inside of the circles. We're just going to work on the second and the third circle. Okay, oh, I have one more to do. And now I am going to, from here, I'm going to go up and down like a mountain. So I'm going to go from here, go up and down, go up and down. Okay, and then we repeat the same thing here again. So the tip of this kind of goes and hits the center of the top circle. So there. So now our next step is to add black inside this triangle shape that we have created. So I'm going to use my thicker tip pen, and let's go ahead.
Okay, so take your time to do this. So we're going to repeat that here as well. Okay, so here this is done. Now we can leave it at this. Especially if you're going to add colors, you can add different colors inside, and that's just fine. Or we can take this a step further. So here's what I'm going to do. uh, so this is the section, right? We have this hill going up and down like this. Now on this side I am going to pull out lines like this. Okay, so same thing on this. Now on this side I'm going to pull out lines. Okay, so we're going to repeat this for all of these sections. Okay, so same thing I am going to do it here as well, in the inner layer as well. Okay, okay. So this is done. We'll do a bit more with the shading, but for now it's done. Now in this borders that we have on both sides, in these two borders, we're going to do this tangle called Centipede. It's a very simple tangle, but it's a fun tangle. Not much to explore, but it's just simple fun. So we're going to start with a circle like this and an aura circle like that, or you could start with an aura big circle and then make an inner circle, and then we are going to make like half circles like this, 1 2, and then we repeat this whole thing. So we start with a big circle and then inner aura circle, then again 1 and 2. So the different versions of Centipede, this is just one of that. Okay, and then now we're gonna give it an aura line. So we're just going to go around giving an aura line, pretty much taking the shape of the lines that's going behind this. Okay, and we do this on this side as well. Okay, and now inside this, the inner aura circle that we did, we are going to can either do 2 lines or we can just have 1 line like this, and we're going to fill this up So I'm going to pull out two lines like this and fill the other side with solid black. Okay, so I'm going to take time to repeat this on the other side as well. Okay, so here it is all done. Now in this section between all around the Tangle Vano, we're going to do Inzipple. So we're going to do the more organized Nzepple. So I'm going to pull out the center line, and between this and this I'm going to pull out another line in the center. Same thing here, like that, and this is going to be kind of our center line. Okay, so now we're going to make a cross inside of the square. So I'm going to do it more like first work on one side. So let's make the diagonal lines going facing this way. Okay, and then we are going to go around pulling lines across this way as well. Okay, so now I am going to go over this line like this, and right at the corner I'm going to curve up and then go over the line, curve up at the corners. So it's something like this. Okay, let's just zoom in a bit more. So curve up at the corner, go over the line. So it's important you go over the line and then curve up like that. So that creates a nice depth, nice weight in there, and that kind of adds on to the beauty of Nzepple. So it's very important you go over the lines and only the corners are curved up. So here we are done with all our pen work. Now let's get to pencil shading. So I am going to go around this like here. Okay, and okay, and I'm also going to go in here and make it just on one side like that. And so either we can leave this the whites as whites, or we can go ahead and add pencil. So I'm going to try adding pencil to give it a different look. So I'm just adding one kind of a line kind of a thing here right now, because I'm going to blend that out later. And while blending, I will fill this entire section. Since we are doing this with just black and white, I thought let's use gray. But if you're adding colors, then you don't need to do that. Okay, so I'm also going all around Vano. Okay, so let's start blending this. So we have okay, and I'm just going to go along this. Okay, and I'm now going to go around this and blend this as well. Okay, and we'll also go around blending this or smoothing this out. Okay, and I'm also going to go, so here this space that we have, we can either fill it with pencil like this, or we can fill it up with black, or you can just do your shading right around that instead of filling it up. So all of that is okay. So I'm just adding my graphite inside that space. So notice that this has 6 sections coming in, or rather 6 pods coming in, and this one has only 4 pods. So I'm only focusing on the 6 pods, the center of the 6 pods and not the center of the 4 pods. Okay, so there it is, all done. Now I'm going to use my thicker tip pen and probably give, maybe we should have done an aura around it, but I'm just going to give it a thicker line just on one side to kind of make this stand out. Okay, so something like that. And we are also going to go about adding shading on these two sides. Okay, so I'm just gonna go around blending this. Okay, so there it is, all done. Now I am just going to add a bit of pencil right here, right under the aura circle, and then we're just going to build this, just going to spread this out just a bit here. I like the way this looks. I'm going to go ahead and do this for all of them. Okay, so I'm all done. Let's put our initials and journal this. So let's see, I think I'm going to keep it this way, and I'm going to put my initials here, and let's journal this. So today's date is 16th of November 2021, and oh, this is String Safari number 74, and started off with Centipede, and Vano, and Nzepple. So these were our tangles for today's session, and there it is, our fun project.
Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya Monday or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya. So I get to see your lovely works there, and I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use, and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, check out my website www.sandhyamoneystudio.com for workshops, courses, and memberships. Click on the link Tangle Organizer in the description and join us to receive weekly inspirations, free gifts, updates on my upcoming workshops, and other cool things that I do across social media. It's time to comment now, so please comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you next on Friday with our Focus Flight series. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.